Hello, boxing world. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Heavyweight contender, the big Juggernaut, Joyce, has called out Jarrell Big Baby Miller from Brooklyn. So Joyce called out Miller on Twitter, and he says that he would like to come to Miller's backyard, which is Brooklyn, and fight him. That he's just a 4-0 novice. You know, a fight between Miller and Joyce will be a very interesting fight. So Miller replied, and Miller said that he would love to smash Joyce's face, but he's got to wait for his time and wait for his turn. And also said that Joyce doesn't even have up to 10 fights yet. So he's not Vasily Lomachenko. And he called Joyce an English muffin, just the same way he called Anthony Joshua. Well, I want to give my thoughts about this saga going on right now. I think Jarrell Miller is ducking Joyce, because that wasn't the answer I expected from a guy like Miller, a guy who is very brave, a guy who is from Brooklyn, a guy who is ready for anything, a guy who has been calling out Anthony Joshua, a guy who has been calling out Deontay Wilder, Dillian White. The same guy is just ducking Joyce, who only has 4 fights. Or if you don't say ducking, you say avoiding. So the guy is avoiding Joyce. A guy who has just 4 fights. What does that say about Jarrell Miller? Is he really ready for a fight, or is ready to cash out? Anybody can say that. So I think Jarrell Miller should take that fight. It'll be a very good fight, because both of those styles is very unique. I say unique because both of them fight a certain way. You know, Jarrell Miller is a guy 300-something pounds, but throws a lot of punches. Joyce is a guy who fights in a very different way. You've never seen a fighter fight before like that. So he's got good power. We saw that when he fought Lervin Thomas, he stopped him in just 2 rounds. So the guy is physically endowed, and he's also mentally endowed as well. So it's going to be a very good fight. But will Miller take the challenge? I don't think so, because his response to Joyce was just, it looks like a dog to me. It was just like trying to belittle the guy. A guy who wants to fight you? The big Juggernaut versus Big Baby will be a very good fight. So I like Miller. I like the guy's character. You know, he's a good trash talker. And I think he should back it up. Back what you mean. You know, back it up. Back all your words you've been spinning around. Back it up. I know you're a good fighter. And we are very happy right now to be alive. Because imagine, 6 years ago, the heavyweight division was very dull. There were no really good fights. Klitschko was the top dog, and nobody could beat the guy. Although Wilder was around, but Wilder ducked the Klitschko brothers. We know that for a fact. He ducked Vitaly Klitschko. The same guy was just going out to the Joshua. So that's it for now, guys. You guys should give your thoughts below. Like the video, share, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.